Hello guys, welcome to Finstock BizTalk. This is a channel we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run, start and manage your business. My name is Emma and we have been doing a series on brand identity. On our previous video, we did the importance of having a brand identity, and today we're going to ask ourselves the question, what are these elements of a brand? When we're talking about brand identity, what are these elements of a brand? That is what we'll be discussing today. Make sure that if you want your business to have a brand identity, make sure that you stick along with me so that we can discuss about brand identity in details. So let's dive into the topic. What are these elements of a brand identity? Number one is a brand name. And when talking about a brand name, this is the name that is representing your business. And many people have different ways of coming up with a brand name. Some people combine different names. Some people give their brand name in terms of what it is really representing. And a brand name is very key because the name that you give your business will really reflect a lot, or maybe really represent what your business is dealing with. So you find that if you're dealing with technology, some people will say that they will add the word tech as let's say they say it's let me give you an example like link tech. Maybe it is a company that deals with linking items or maybe linking data. So we find that it's called link tech. So whatever the name you give your brand will really say a lot about you. Then number two is a logo. And when we are defining a logo, we say it's the visual representation of your brand, or maybe of your company. And when we're talking about logo, a logo can be a symbol, it can be a typography, it can be colors, or it can be any other design element. So when you're designing a logo, you really need to understand what you really want the logo to represent, how will it represent your business. Then number three is a tagline, a slogan. This is the phrase, or it summarizes the brand value proposition, or it communicates the key message. So you find like Safaricom, their tagline is for you. So you find that each company, when it comes to Omo, Mosho Moja. So you find that a company, it is good to have a slogan that is really representing or communicating a message on what you're trying maybe to sell to the customers, or what you're trying to bring into the table. So it is really good to consider the slogan that you're using for your company, so that it will really represent what you want your customers to know or perceive about you. And then number four is the brand story. That is where now you find that, especially when you're creating a logo, it is good to have a story behind a logo. Like maybe what inspired you to come up with that logo, or maybe what inspired you to come up with that brand. And that is where, from your story, that is where you get the tagline, and that is where you also even get the brand name. So it is good for a company, if you want to have a brand identity, to have a brand story. And the story is the one that will now communicate about the history of your company. It will talk about the purpose of your company, and you tell your customers the journey that you have come to be established to where you are. And then number five is brand identity, and we have been talking about brand identity. And brand identity, we see that these are the visual elements that now define the brand. And that is where this is a combination of many things. Can be color, can be logo, imagery, the overall design. How do you really represent your brand? The everything, the color palette that you have chosen. All these elements, when they are combined, they now make the brand identity. So those are the elements of a brand. We have said number one is a logo. We have seen number one is a brand name. Then number two is a logo. Number three is a tagline or a slogan. Then number four is a brand story. Then number five is brand identity. I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have learned something, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to read it out. Make sure at the end of this video you like, you comment, subscribe, share, and hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can be notified. And if you're interested in learning about sales and marketing, digital marketing, graphic design, you can enroll at Finstock University College. This is an online college that offers short courses, diplomas, certificate, degrees at a very affordable rate. Visit their website at www.finstockuniversity.com, or call them at 0703 313 722, or send them an email at info@finstockuniversity.com. Until next time, goodbye.